Hello, friends. Welcome to BetCraft, the home of football betting and analysis. We make our predictions and give you the best budget possible to get anywhere. Okay, you saw our ability to how successful it was. We won our biggest that's telling that doing what we're doing here is no joke. We take our time to go into research and make our analysis, and give you the best possible verdict on these games. Congratulations to those of us who played the game yesterday and won. Congratulations once again. And today, another games are going on, and we have met these verdicts, and we are about to look into the games that we met verdicts on. So before we do that, and I will also urge those of you who are seeing us for the 41st time to subscribe, you know, like the video, subscribe, so that each time we make this analysis and predictions, you will always get notified on your device so that you do not miss out on our predictions. Okay? That being said, remember I told you all to always split the ticket. Do not put everything in one ticket so that you do not, miss out entirely. So, in this when you play a maximum of 4 or 5 tickets, you are always guaranteed winning in that way. And that being said, we have to head to the business of the day. And today we have few matches that we selected, about three of them, and we looked into it. And today we're starting with a Europa League match where Sporting Lisbon is coming up against Atalanta. Okay, that Sporting Lisbon, who are the Portuguese champions. They are doing so well in Portugal, and you know, and you can look at the recent past and also how they fared in their other games that played. We'll see that Sporting, out of the 20 games they've had in the recent past, they have been able to win 16, and they had two draws and two losses. Okay. On the other hand, um, Atalanta in the past 20 have seen 11 wins, 4 draws, and 5 losses in the past 20 games they've had. Okay. And looking at the goal scored, we'll see that Sporting Lisbon have been able to score a total of 61 goals in the past 20 games they've played. And they have also conceded a total of 18 goals, while the away side, Atalanta, have scored 40 and conceded 23 in the past 20 games they've had so far. So going back to the last 5 games for both of them, we see that Sporting have seen 3 wins in the past 5 games, and they've also had 2 draws. Okay, in the other two, we also saw them defeating Benfica. You know, in the Portuguese league. So we see that Sporting Lisbon is a team that is currently in a very fine form, and they've been scoring goals and winning their matches back and forth. And Atlanta, on the other hand, the past 5 games they've had, we see them winning 2, losing 2. Recently losing to Inter and Bologna, and also drawing 1, which was against AC Milan. It's going to be an exciting match. Atlanta is also a very, very wonderful side, but in this very game, we made our verdict, and it is um, based on whose form is better at the moment. And we believe that Sporting Lisbon is going to come up with some sort of results in this very encounter. So we expect the home side to win outrightly in this very game. So the verdict is on win. Okay, so going to the next game that we have today, it is in Champions League, a Champions League match between Real Madrid versus RB Leipzig of Germany. Okay, looking at how they fared too, we'll see that in the past 20, that the home side, Real Madrid have won 15, they have drawn 4, and they have lost just 1, while their away side have seen 10 wins, 2 draws, and 8 losses in the past 20 games they have had so far. And looking at the recent past, how they fared in the recent past, we can also look and see that Madrid in the past 5 have, seen 3 wins and 2 draws, one coming against Rayo Vallecano, and the recent draw they have had against Valencia. Okay, while Leipzig, on the other hand, have seen 2 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw in the past 5 games they've had. Okay, and looking at all of the head-to-head, we'll see that in the past three times that both teams have met, Madrid have won 2 times and have lost just once. Okay, and in this very encounter, we expect 3 goals this very encounter. So it is over 2.5 in this very encounter. That's our verdict for this very encounter. Okay, going to the last game of the day. It is also a Champions League match where we have Manchester City coming up against the FC Copenhagen. Okay, in this very encounter, we could see that Man City in the past 20 games they've had, they've been able to win 17 times. They've also had two draws and one loss in the past 20 games they've had. And their away side, which is the Copenhagen of Denmark, will see that they have managed 10 wins, 3 draws, and 7 losses. And in the recent past, you can also notice that Man City have, been able to win 4 times in the past 5 games and drawing one against Chelsea. Okay, and we also see that they are scoring a lot of goals. And indeed, and also their away side Copenhagen have seen 3 wins and 2 losses in the past 5 games they've had. And in this very encounter, we'll also remember that the first leg of this very game, we'll see that Manchester City, defeated Copenhagen from away by 3 goals to 1. And this time around, Copenhagen is coming home to in England to play Manchester City. And in this very game, we also expect an over 2.5 goals, coming up in this very encounter. That is the verdict for that very encounter, and that concludes the predictions for today. And I want to urge you again, if you have not subscribe to BetCraft so that you do not miss out, on these wonderful tips and predictions. And I wish you the very best of luck today. I wish you green. Once more, I remind you that our games yesterday won. Okay, and subscribe so that you do not miss out on our predictions. Best of luck. Keep winning.